Greetings, Star Warrior.
Welcome to the Outer Rim. Over the weekend, we touched the milestone 1,000 subscribers, 1,000 Star Warriors. Now, a very small number of the subscribers to this channel are here to troll me when I upload videos, but the overwhelming majority of you have been awesome. And so today I'm going to focus on a more positive line of discussion that hopefully all of you will find useful. I'm going to be giving shoutouts to certain channels that I enjoy. Many of them have been approaching this Disney Star Wars situation from very similar perspectives as me, but often enough they will express a slightly different perspective and say things that maybe I hadn't even thought of that I end up finding very insightful. And then after I've discussed some of my favorite YouTube channels, I will get on to other important matters. But first, before I start, I will have to apologize to each of these channels if somehow they end up inheriting the few trolls I've accumulated over the months. So first, I found a channel yesterday. The name of the channel is Shaney Entertainy, and I will post a link to his channel in the description box below. I found this guy really entertaining, really funny, and he's definitely against Disney Star Wars and very much worth a watch. So go check him out. I talked to him a little bit yesterday. He and I like the same sort of music, so he seems like a really, really cool guy as well. The next channel I mentioned in a video of mine last week, but I forgot to post a link to his channel in the description box. The Gospel According to Mark with a C. He's got a great love for Star Wars, but the Disney Star Wars is not his Star Wars, if you know what I mean. So go check out the Gospel According to Mark with a C. He's cool. He's got a lot to say. I have a feeling I'm going to be sharing a lot of his videos on Twitter in the coming days, so be sure to tune in if you're interested in more videos about the fight against Disney Star Wars. And if you've never heard of SC Reviews, then you just have to go and watch that guy, because as far as getting information out there goes, he's one of the guys I go to see what's going on, honestly. I've been watching him for as long as I've been making these videos, and he's always one of the first guys to dispense information on YouTube about what Lucasfilm is up to. I'm pretty sure most of you guys in my audience definitely know who he is, but for those who haven't seen him yet, yeah, he's uploading every day. You know, I upload 4 or 5 times a week, but he's uploading several times a day with very useful information. So as far as actually keeping an eye on Disney, he's doing it way more than I am. So I'm finding new YouTube channels definitely on a weekly basis. I won't say on a daily basis, but on a weekly basis, I'm finding new YouTube channels of people who are not happy with Disney over what they've done to Star Wars. And I will be giving other shoutouts in the future, I'm sure. So stay tuned for those. But shoutouts are not all I've come here for today. Something extremely important has been going on in the past couple days. I first saw my friend Stephanie Janisek discussing this, and she led me to World Class Bullshitters, who I think were the first ones to upload a video about this. But I may be mistaken, but definitely they are one of the bigger channels that are discussing this. There is a way to contact Disney, Lucasfilm, Bad Robot, and Hasbro. So I will be posting images on this video that will give you information for their phone number, and some of them have email addresses that you can contact them through. I would recommend doing both, just so that they are, aware of the level of displeasure that each of us has for their current product. It's very important that I impress upon you the need to stay cordial in your interactions with the people you talk to on the phone and even in emails. If we come across to them in a belligerent manner, they will just shut the phone call down, or they will not read the email. Am I telling you this because I think that it will help fix the problems with the sequel trilogy? Absolutely not. I think the sequel trilogy is a lost cause. It would take a miracle, or just about, for them to be able to turn the sequel trilogy around and make it into a worthy product. But If we're going to expect changes at Lucasfilm, we're going to have to approach this from several different angles. Making videos, supporting videos, not buying toys, not supporting movies. And now we can call and write emails. Being cordial will ensure that our voices are heard, and there are dozens of topics we can discuss with them about why we don't like their product. The way they've copied the plot from the original trilogy. The way they have assassinated popular characters from the original trilogy in order to artificially boost characters from the sequel trilogy. The ridiculous way they have tried to turn Jedi into Marvel superheroes who fly through space at thousands of miles per second. Or the way they've incorporated humor in inappropriate and tone-deaf ways. Whatever it is about these films that bugs you the most, let them know that if there is not a change, you will no longer purchase their product or any of their merchandise. The target audience for these movies does not buy merchandise from movies like this. So, if we call or write an email, then Hasbro and Disney and Lucasfilm will understand why their product is not selling. Once again, no one from those companies watches my videos. I know that for a fact. But if we call them, we know that someone will have to listen. So do please try your best not to sling profanities or insults. In all likelihood, the person you speak to will not be the one responsible for the terrible events that took place in these films, but word will be gotten to someone in authority if thousands of emails and phone calls come in to these different companies at around the same time. So, because there's so much to talk about pertaining to Star Wars, Disney, and Lucasfilm lately, I will probably be uploading later on today. But, for the time being, don't forget to check out the channels in the description box below. They're great channels. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and as always, if you're listening, you are the new rebel.